Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing Sonic Unleashed on PS2. And yes, I brought back my old intro music there. Pretty cool, right? Maybe not really. But yeah, instead of doing morning Minecraft like normal, I actually overslept big time. And Zucchini Boy, oh my lord. I've been thinking about you. I'm so glad that you're back. Long time no see. Okay, it's going to be a good stream. It's going to be a really good stream. Really good. I hope you're doing alright, man. Happy New Year. Okay, we're going to go ahead and skip this update. We're going to go ahead and just fire up the game. And it should start streaming, right? I hope. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to this, even though we had such a slow start to Sonic Unleashed yesterday. But the tutorial was incredibly long. For the, I guess, oh my lord, for this version of the game, so, it is what it is. Raw! Zeebel's back. What's going on, Zeebel? Zucchini Boy's here. Yes, 2024, baby. Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna get this situated here. Now that I know it's actually going to work correctly, and we're going full screen. Let's get started. Hopefully that's not too incredibly loud. So, yeah, last time we left off, we finished Apodos, and now we're moving on to Spagonia. So, yes, we get to deal with a bunch of crap. So, I don't know that I'm going to actually stream Minecraft today. Just because there's some new stuff at Apodos, but we're going to speak of it. I don't think I'm actually going to stream Minecraft today. I played a lot of it last night, and I actually got a lot done. And I mean a lot. Like, I got the whole side dug out that we were working on, and I'm already working on a whole other part of the build. So I probably won't be streaming, and if I do, it'll be a brief stream just showing what I've done, because, you know, not a lot of people really care for the Minecraft stuff later at night anyway, so let's go to Biker Street. Do I know a Professor Pickle? I did hear stories of a famous professor living in the area. That's all I know. Busy, busy, busy. Sorry, I can't help you. I'm right in the middle of things. The laboratory? Oh, the lab. Are you looking for the professor? He's vanished into thin air. I'm having a hard time finding him myself. I should explain. First, I'll direct you to the lab. Please go on ahead. Alright. So, we've got the lab over here in Main Street. You're looking for some laboratory? Gee, I haven't got a clue. Does my sister know? You asked. She's my friend's sister, not mine. I don't even know what a laboratory is. Alright, let's go to the lab, and cutscene should start playing. This is the place, Sonic. Professor Pickle's laboratory. That assistant guy said he'd vanished. Let's go in and see if he's there.
What? Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a whole pack of robots.
And a whole pack of robots.
Professor Pickle off, lab data and all.
It can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And if I was that hungry, I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
I'm sure Eggman is feeding him. Even he's not that cruel.
Okay. Let's go and find the professor.
Zucchini Boy, I definitely agree. But I'll talk about that in a second, because we did talk about this in the first stream. I know you weren't there for that, but we kind of discussed my history with that kind of stuff. Why would Eggman kidnap the professor? What's he up to now? That's it. Somehow the professor's research, oh my lord, I have like a lisp today, threatens Eggman. And if it does, then his notes will probably give us a clue. Let's see. Here we are, a mysterious hole in Missouri. Act now and think on it later. Time to head to Missouri, Sonic. Alright. Now this does kind of have what the HD version does, where like you will not necessarily stay on a continent, you may bounce back and forth across the world as you need to. But I don't think this game, this version of the game actually has nearly as much as the other versions does. But let's head to Missouri and try to rescue the professor. But yes, I first played Sonic Unleashed on the PS3, on somebody else's PS3, and I really liked the game. And I did not have a PS3 at the time, so when I was a kid the following Christmas, I got it on the Wii, and I beat it when I was probably in like 3rd grade or something. It was pretty difficult, you know, at the time, especially with the motion controls, because when you're playing as the Werehog on the Wii version, now I think you could play with a Pro Controller, but you know, I just had the nunchuck and the Wii remote, and you had to play it that way. So you had to actually fight. You had to jab and all that stuff your way through the game. But yeah, I don't hate this version of the game. It's not bad, but it is still inferior. But it is still completely different. It's like you're playing a different game altogether in a lot of ways. Anyways, it wants us to go straight to the Holy Tree, which I'm actually pretty sure is where the story progresses anyways. Never mind, nobody's here. I forgot that there were shops. I don't remember that. Unless it's just like a location, you don't actually buy anything from there. There's nothing going on. Jeez. Force times the charm, right? Oh my gosh. You know, one thing I kind of regret is this time last year, before I started YouTube, so maybe a little bit before now, I did my first full playthrough of Sonic 06 before I started making like the YouTube videos and stuff. And I wish I would have like waited and did that on YouTube. And that was an experience. Mysterious hole. Yeah, Sonic 06 was something else. I'm just thinking about that because that game came before this, but
Professor Pickle,
I beat it.
Are you all right? We got
I kind of want to complete it too. Maybe.
Professor?
I haven't touched it since I beat it.
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Professor, it's good to see you haven't changed.
But tell me, what brings you here? The menu is hardly worth the trip, if you ask me.
No, Professor. We came here to rescue you.
Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing. Ah, thank you. Those documents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
Want some chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do. These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core, Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
I do really love the plot of this game. It forces you to go on a world adventure, and it's fun, and the temples are cool, and all that stuff. But before I continue on here, Zucchini says, you know, if they just got Dimps to do a Wii version of 06, instead of splitting up Sonic Team to make the original Wii games, by that he means Secret Rings and Black Knight and all that stuff, oh yes, things could have gone completely different. And yes, I totally agree. When I was a kid and 06 was coming out, I remember a couple years later, but still before Unleashed and whatever, I really wanted 06 to be on the Wii. And I figured it was just coming out later. I don't know, I didn't get the memo apparently. And I didn't get Secret Rings until a little bit after that, so I didn't know of its existence. But I feel like if Dimps made an 06 port, I say port, but just like their version of 06 for the Wii, like they typically do when they make these projects, I feel that it would have either been really good. Like, it would have been more solid because Dimps is doing their take on the story. Either that, or... And then you'd have all these, like, YouTube videos that are, like, the good version of 06. Or it would have been infamously bad because of the Wii hardware. Like, if they would have rushed Dimps as well, then it would be probably easily the most infamous version of 06. But, because of that, you would have like two outcomes. You'd either have they did really good, I guess three outcomes. They did really good, and then Sega builds an even higher trust with Dimps and lets them make a more ambitious Wii and PS2 version of Unleashed instead of what we're playing right now. That's a little bit on par, a little bit more on par with the console version. Or you get a very poor version or whatever, and it sucks because they lost trust and they take away their budget, and then the third one, they lose their trust in Dimps completely, and Dimps never returns, and we don't ever get like a Sonic Rush adventure or anything like that. Now, where are the Gaia temples? Deciphering the Gaia manuscripts will reveal the location of the temples. The initial results of my analysis indicate there is a temple in Missouri. Eggman seeks the same clues we do, those that lead to Gaia temples. With Dark Gaia unstable, we could get the upper hand off to Missouri. Sorry, I almost yawned there. I mean, more like Sonic Team would have had more resources to make 06. Okay, that's true. Yeah, I guess they could have actually just took the Dimps devs and just like actually, you know, turned them into more developers for the main project. That is true. I didn't think of that. I feel like at the time Sega was like, nope, we got this. But I'm glad 06 failed in the long run, just because it was like a sort of course correction, right? Because they were ushering in a new era, and I mean, if 06 was this like really solid game, and the story was able to make a little bit more sense, I feel that we would be in a very awful era of Sonic today. Maybe not awful, but a very confusing one. I mean, where, you know, Sega would be like, oh, the princess thing worked. Okay, you know, Sonic can rescue princesses also. You know, we would have had this. I'm not really a huge fan of the 06 design, really. It's too long and lanky. So we probably would still be stuck with that iteration of Sonic. Because, you know, it was like their Frontiers at the time. They were like, this is going to be the move going forward. We're laying the groundwork. And obviously, Frontiers is now come and establish the new quota, the status quo, or whatever you want to call it. So it is kind of interesting to think about, because if 06 did decent, you know, Sega probably would have been like, dang, okay. So, yeah. Pretty crazy to think about. Sonic, some guy with a weird mustache is causing a panic. Wait, is that Eggman? I'm pretty sure we do not have any Missouri stages in this version. I'm pretty sure it's just the Egg Beetle boss fight that we're about to do. So. Several stages are actually missing in this version of the game. Like, Empire City's not here at all.
If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything!
So, you dare to defy me, do you? What? Sonic!
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
What are you doing out here?
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy. Farewell!
What? Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him. Is everyone here all right?
All right, we're back. I did kind of want to say this though. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, I think it would be really cool for Sonic to actually visit a couple, or at least just one of the Gaia temples in a current game. Like, if he's just in that area, he doesn't have to interact with it. It doesn't have to be story related, but wouldn't it be cool to like run past a Gaia temple or through one while Sonic's doing something else? Or you could involve them in the story, since the temples are kind of related to the Chaos Emeralds, you know. I don't know, I think it would be cool. He doesn't have to go to all 7 like he is now, but I want to check out this shop first. Yeah, it is just a talking spot. So let's go to the Holy Tree. You're the one they call Sonic. I thank you for coming to our rescue. I'm Gwick, the village elder. You are both heroes for saving the village. How can we repay you? Oh, you'd like to know about the temple. All right then. Although I do not know you, I do know that you have a good heart. How do I know? I have my ways. And you do have those tablet fragments. Press, push, twist. The product is complete. It came out quite well, wouldn't you say? It is called a planet tablet. This tablet is the key to open the Gaia Gate, the pathway to the Gaia Temple. In our village is a holy shrine from ages past. It is in reality Gaia Gate. Insert the tablet in the door at the gate to open the way to Gaia Temple. Okay, that seems pretty strange the way they're wording this. Seek guardians of planet tablets, like me, elsewhere, and ask for their help. Alright, we obtained the first continent's planet tablet. And I'm pretty sure it's the only one on this planet, or this continent. I forget, does the emeralds coming from outer space and frontiers retcon the Gaia temples? That is interesting. But I do imagine that the temples were certainly built after the fact, because, I mean, the ancients were the first to arrive on Sonic's planet, right? So, like, before humans, I figure. It is a little wishy-washy, but, the way I see it is the emeralds arrived on Earth, and then the ancients long went extinct, and I imagine at some point humans, or I don't know, you never know. When I guess the ancients left, the I don't know, the descendants, the Chow, you don't know. Whoever ended up with the Chaos Emeralds after that had protection. Maybe it was even the Echidnas. Who knows? But I doubt it. But even if it was just humans, whoever had the Chaos Emeralds, they built the temples during this crisis and used them to restore the Earth somehow. So I guess it's not completely retcon. They just need to make sure that they get their story straight carefully. What's up, random guy? But that's the way I look at it. I do like the concept. And, you know, I do wonder, and I think about this all the time, if, we don't know how long ago, like, Dark Gaia was last out, I don't think. So, Eggman awakens him prematurely, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, he's been in the Earth now for, like, over 10 years. What happens if he was only a couple years away from coming out? So you could see another Sonic game where he naturally comes out of the Earth, and I think that would be a really interesting concept for a game. Let's just skip straight to the shrine. Sessi flavored sausage. That sounds horrible. But that's the way I look at it. I think it's kind of cool to think about. Look at that crusty looking werehog. Alright, so all we got is a boss gate at this temple, so there's really not, and as you can see, we've unlocked our first teleporting pad thing I was talking about. But, oh my lord, Chip!
That door's glowing.
Stars mean boss gates, so let's go fight the egg beetle. Grind him up. I'm pretty sure you would have to grind me up if you wanted sausage in the first place. But, yeah. Alright. Let's do this. The bosses in this game, besides Dark Gaia, are all, like, a little too easy in my opinion. I always thought it was interesting. Sonic is running in his adventure/06 style there, which almost leads me to believe the cutscenes were done beforehand, before they finalized Sonic's running pose for this game. Food for thought.
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
Such a cool design for a mech, but, like, why did Eggman not equip this thing with lasers and guns and stuff? All it has is pinchers. And then, like, some little bombs. Yes, that is true. I actually think during Jungle Joyride in the HD version, like 360 and PS3, I'm pretty sure you run along the outside of the Gaia temple. Oh my lord. This is a little... I gotta get used to the controls again as well. But I'm pretty sure during Jungle Joyride, that's actually a part of the stage is running across the Gaia temple. So I'm pretty sure, like, when you're in the waterfall section of the Gaia temple, you know, you're running on it. Yeah, definitely. Now that I think about it, yeah, there's a whole section where you're like running through and dodging obstacles from the Gaia temple. Now you are on the outside of the Gaia temple, but it's neither here or there. There we go. We actually got the combo off that time. I don't know what was wrong the first time. My bad. Just what is happening? Oh, there goes her S rank, but actually no. Now that I look at it, I forgot it tells you if you're gonna get an S rank or not there on the screen. Well, now I'm dead. Wow, I can't believe I just died to the egg beetle. What the heck? Okay, I'll do it right this time. Don't fail us. You can only hit him 3 times.
How about this?
Sonic's running so slow. I guess he can't hit him there at all. Weird. Oh, I swear you. Oh, you have to jump. Ah, I hate this. I hate this. It just feels clunky. It just does not feel good. And you can see how. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Like, look how Zoe's moving. It's so. I don't know. So I'm supposed to jump here. Is that what I'm. Yes. That's how you end this section. Okay. I just wanted the rings. Okay. Just die, Eggman. Okay, another 2D section, I think. Great.
How about this?
That is, I meant to hit stomp. I don't think you can actually stomp during this. Yay. Yay. Yeah, that is definitely a Superstars type boss. That's just the worst thing is like...
Same as ever.
Oh, I didn't see he struck the adventure pose. What the heck? I never noticed that. Don't tell me it's like that in the HD version also. That is so cool. I've played through this game 3 times. The PS2 Wii version. This is my 3rd time playing through it, and I've never noticed that. You know what's funny is this is the only time this
Is that the
music
Temple of
plays
Gaia?
in the
Let's
HD
check
version
it
is during
out.
this cutscene, the Gaia Temple theme. All right.
Whoa, awesome. What is this place?
I mean, these just look cool. Come on.
Hey, Sonic! There's something weird here, right in the middle. Hey, what's this hole?
Wait! There could be some kind of...
Whoa! Hey! Huh? What's that?
I love that angle.
Wahoo! The emeralds come back to life!
This was the Temple of Gaia! That's gotta be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over!
Here we go again!
Yes, they sure did use that sound effect. It's pretty cool. It would be cool as a person to, like, see continents floating above you like that. Maybe it's just me. Wow, it doesn't look any different at all. Not from this angle. Yes, the first continent has been restored.
Sonic, good news!
Oh, this part cracks me up.
The
Seriously.
planet! One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place.
All right. Nice job.
Take a look.
Look, wait, does Tails have like a satellite view of what's happening? Like, tell me. Also, he pulled the Miles Electric out of nowhere.
Sweet.
I don't know. It cracks me up. And I thought that as a kid, I was like, how did he get that? How did he get that video?
A planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
All right. Realistically, when the continent, with the continent moving so fast, everything will be destroyed. Yes, and I'm sure literally everybody would die. All right. Let's head back to Spagodia. Yes, let's. I like how there's like no propeller on the plane.
Found you, Sonic! Oh, Sonic, I've been looking for you forever.
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from Amy Rose and, who are you? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry! I just completely mistook you for someone else. That is so strange. I could have sworn it was him. Anyway, I'm really sorry. See you later.
Well, that was weird. How come that girl didn't know you were you, Sonic? I mean, I guess you are kinda, you know, and, these guys. Oh, I mean, don't worry. Hey, you only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it, okay? Sonic, cheer up. Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
I must say, I don't think about this very often. I'm sure Sega doesn't want you to think about this very often, but like, why is spikes coming out of the bottom of the shoes? Like the cleats? They look cool, yeah, and I'm sure that was the point, but like, functionally, it doesn't make sense. Also, it would be making like an awful sound everywhere Sonic walks, like a grinding, squeaky sound from the spikes. Yo, I'm back. It's me, Random Guy, aka DJ Music Band. Well, welcome back, Random Guy, aka DJ Music Band. I feel like they definitely could have come up with a better design for the shoes, but you know, I'll take it over the concept art for Sonic the Hedgehog because it looks bad. A lot of them look horrible, horrifying. I think one of them he's wearing like a chain around his neck or something. More damage. I didn't even think about that. You know what? The only time I realistically remember the Werehog using that, I think he might use his feet in some combos, but I'm pretty sure he uses them in Night of the Werehog when he's fighting the, I forget the name of the fused ghost, but when the ghosts become the giant green bull, I'm pretty sure he like smashes down on him with his feet or something. Here he is, the assistant. I love the picture they decided to use for him there. Baker Street. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Forget it. We're going. We're going. Welcome back, Sonic. Tails filled me in on your adventures. Oh, you saw my assistant. And he was very different? I see. Clearly, he too has fallen prey to Dark Eye's influence. I suspected something like this might happen to him. According to the Gaia manuscripts, Dark Eye is empowered at night and negatively impacts the deepest, darkest parts of the heart. I must do something immediately to assist my assistant. The data indicates several entrances to the Holy Temple. I just need a little more time to complete my research. Please make a habit of stopping by to see me. First, find the temple in Spagonia, then the one in Holaska. Don't forget to come back and let us know how it is going, Sonic. Alright. Holaska. I do love the use of the purple aura in the werehog design and text. It just feels right. I agree, and I really like how he looks when you use Unleashed mode. You use the Unleash meter. I think it looks really cool. That's just me. It's a shame that you don't really get to use it a ton in this version of the game, I don't think. That's just me, though. Going off my memories. Alright, so not a lot going on here. I love Holaska. I love the stages. Specifically the HD version. Have you seen my husband? I can't find my husband. He's probably okay. How do you grow facial hair like that? What is he just like cheating on her or something? The seal we ate yesterday. Oh, this guy is so funny. This guy is so funny. Marquita? What is she trying to make him do? Okay. This is nice. Yeah. Sacred Shrine, blah 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 blah. And I'm sorry, I'm kinda... It is a lot of the same shrine. I've never been there before myself, but I'm sure you could go. It's like... I never said this was a definitive playthrough. I do like the boss in Alaska, though. It's pretty cool. Okay, we got the Sacred Shrine. Zucchini, have you played Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games? Like the original, what was that, 2011? The 2011 Olympic Games? Because like when I listen to Holaska music, I think of that game for some reason. And I remember the DS version of the game. I played that one, and I love the story mode on that, and I kind of want to do a playthrough on the channel. Because I have not played it since that game came out, and I have nostalgia. Like Knuckles punching through ice. The events in that game were just a lot of fun. The story mode was a lot of fun too. None of the Mario and Sonic games, really. I think the first maybe 2 or 3 are actually pretty good, and then after that they become samey. Kind of like Mario Party, like after the first couple after Mario Party DS, or actually maybe like, what is that, Mario Party 10 or something? The Wii one. I think that's when I checked out of that series completely. I've not played any of the new ones, even though people get hyped up I get it's nostalgic. I personally don't enjoy it. Oh, we're going straight into it. Here we go. Here we go. Finally, we get to... Okay, Chip. Okay.
You can use that stomp.
Now, in the HD version of the game, hopefully you guys can hear me over the loud music. You don't like have the stomp. Oh, I forgot. These are tutorials. That is so dumb. In the HD version, you have to actually unlock moves like the stomp, and there's something else that the lightspeed dash, I think. Kind of silly. It should just be in Sonic's moveset. Okay, but the newest one has Wario and Eggman. Okay, that is true. Matter of fact, at Christmas, my little cousin asked me if I had seen shirtless Wario and Eggman, and I'm like, of course I have. It was so random. It's weird that you brought that up. Says, do you think you can beat me in a fist fight? Yeah, I'll do the classic. I'll point and be like, look over there, and then I'll attack you. Of course I can't beat you in a fist fight. Alright, here we go. Honestly, I hate the sled mechanic. It's fun in Alaska, I think, but in Eggman Land, oh boy, especially the HD version. What were they thinking? That is, oh my gosh, it's awful. They really want to just make the player cry. I love Alaska Day. Oh, well, this is Cool Edge. I love this music. It is so good. Most of this whole soundtrack, I mean, the whole time. Great. If the audio's off for you guys, like it's too quiet or too loud, just let me know. And I can fix it. I remember coming back to this stage a lot as a kid. On this version of the game. Do I have it memorized though? No. I always forget to jump. You can get on the rail there. I love the little fan enemies. Bring them back. They're so perfect. They're cute and everything. Oh, honestly, I really like the. I believe they're called Egg Fighters. Is the name of the blue robots. I just like the fighter. I guess these. I don't know that I like them more than Egg Pawns, like design-wise. Those are landmines there. I missed it. But they're really cool, and they suit the game really well, I think. I could not picture this game with Egg Pawns. That saved me from sudden death. Oh, Sonic. Oh, Sonic. Oh, Sonic. Now we're backwards. There we go. Oh. There we go. Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. I thought we were gonna go through an invisible wall. Okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, seriously? Okay. The only stage to run at 60 FPS in the PS3 version, because everything is just white. You know, I didn't even think about that. Audio is a tad bit too loud compared to your voice. Interesting. Okay, we can fix that. Hopefully that will be better. Ceci, when is the Young Sheldon, what does that say? Reaction stream? Tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. Okay, you guys have to let me know how that is audio-wise. I can't believe I died there. That was a stupid death. If I shall say so myself. And we lost our S rank because of it, because let's try to get that B rank. I remember that part was super clunky when I first played the game on the Wii. Probably motion controls, I imagine. You had to fling the Wii remote to boost to Sonic, so it was pretty easy to get yourself in trouble. Screwed us over. Alright, there we go.
Yes!
Yes. Well, we got one. It's better than none. Audio is thumbs up now. Thank you. Thank you. It's super helpful when people can do that, because it's if I try to listen, you guys will also hear it, and then it will do the audio loop thing on the microphone, and it will make your guys' ears bleed, because it will get incredibly loud, incredibly fast. All right, well, that was our daytime stage. Now we got some challenges. I think we got to collect 100 rings, 150 rings.
Here we go!
Yeehaw. Oh, I was supposed to jump. I was like, why did I not get that? I did it. Oh, I did it again. It looked like Sonic just phased through the rail there, but maybe that was just me. Oh, I missed the rail of all the rings. That's a terrible Sonic player fan guy. I don't care. I'm doing this the least efficient way possible. And I don't care. Did I mention I don't care? We're doing this my way or the highway. I'm so scared to use Lightspeed Dash. Like, I did it on accident there, but it's on the boost button, so you could definitely screw yourself over with it very, very fast. Nice. Like, why does Sonic need to collect 150 rings? What is he doing with that? Tell me that. Unleashed Sonic is probably the most uncomfortable controlling Sonic to me. Like, he has good acceleration and stuff. Oh, sorry. But trying to do any normal platforming is nerve-wracking. Yeah, I could see that. Generations is a little bit nicer, and then Colors is a little bit more refined just because double jump makes platforming easy no matter what. And honestly, I could see that, but I also think that wait, what was I supposed to do? Not break ice? Don't break anything along the way. Like, if you really want to succeed, you just walk. But you won't get enough. Actually, no, there's no ranking on this. It says don't break anything on the path, but I'm literally breaking enemies that are on the path. I poorly worded. I'm sure there's people who are like, oh my gosh, trying not to like touch the robots. The placement here is pretty bad. I don't know if it'll let me actually touch those or not, so we're not even gonna risk it. I don't need this. And then the game tries to be a dick and do that. Oh my lord! Yeah, he doesn't control great, you're right. It just kind of slides around. But I don't know, I think Forces also controls pretty similarly, and he has the double jump in that game, and it doesn't feel good. If you try to make a tight turn with Sonic on that, like do a loop. I'm specifically thinking about a stage like what is it, Metropolis or whatever, the white stage in that game, where if you literally try to play the game the way you're supposed to, instead of like stopping Sonic on a dime and blocking, Sonic will literally go straight off the edge of that stage because there's no nothing keeping you from falling off. So if you just try to play the game like you're supposed to, you will fall off repeatedly until you go, okay, let me try walking. It is pretty dumb, I will say. Why? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just go full speed and jump, but like, why would I do that? Why would I try this? Hey, whoa, why? All you gotta do there is just don't touch the controller when you hit the boost pads, or Sonic might slide to the left or the right and fully blast you into it. Okay. I just got some YouTube notifications about what people are doing with the new public domain Mickey Mouse, and he's already going to be a horror character. That is, I don't get that. I don't get the hype. It's like what they did with Winnie the Pooh. It's like, why did you do that? Why did you make a horror movie? I get it's like, hey, it's the complete opposite of what the character is normally, but it's like, I am not going to pay to see that. We got some fragments. Beginning next, right, Sonic? Let's go. I gotta go to Chunan soon as well, I think. Alright, back to Spagonia. Oh, yeah, Forces is really stiff when trying to do any turn. Yes, that is correct. I was actually playing Forces last night, because I forgot that I did not have the, like, daily mission achievements. I don't have all the achievements on the game, because you have to do all these SOS missions, which really suck. They're really stupid. And daily missions, and, yeah, I have not done all those, so I was bored last night, and I don't like playing Sonic Generations that much. It's fun if you're doing a playthrough, but, like, actually returning to it, I only really care for a couple stages out of the game. That's why I hope it gets a remaster and adds some new stages in. Because really, I think it really has to do with a lot of modern Sonic being in 2D. It's just that I don't enjoy it. And I do think Generations, oh my gosh, I'm going to go under, like, scrutiny if I say this. And, like, I've already basically said it, but, like, when people rewatch this. I think Generations is overhyped. It's not as perfect of a game as people think, and everybody says it's peak 3D Sonic. I do disagree. I do. It's just me. I think there's a lot of, and now if it was less, if there's no 2D, because it's like you already have a game mode that is purely in 2D classic Sonic stages. Why is there any 2D at all besides it's easier for development and quicker and cheaper? I don't know. So it's hard for me to go back to Generations and just whatever without like deleting my file and just playing the game over. So I mean, that's just how I am. The bosses are kind of fun though, but they're still not perfect. But no, they're pretty good though. They're fun. They're more of like a display than they are like an actual challenging boss fight. The only one I don't like in the HD version is definitely probably the Egg Dragoon. It's a little clunky. Yes, it feels like an overly safe version. But I think it really comes from, you know, it's like, alright, you guys didn't like the Werehog and Sonic Colors, we'll make it all basically the daytime stages, which is fine. And then it's like after Sonic Colors comes out and they're making Generations, like, okay, you didn't like the gimmicks, okay, we're gonna strip it all away. I do like that there's no real gimmicks until you get to like Planet Wisp. I think that is good. But I think that is good. Just kind of like the daytime stages, there's really no mechanics here, or like gimmicks, I mean. But really, I do think the 2D is like overly safe. Like making sure, you know, we'll do 2D, you know, it's easier to develop and keep them on track. Because I'm sure these daytime stages, there's a lot of 3D sections in the HD version of Unleashed. And not so much 2D sections, which is great. But I'm sure it's expensive because you have to make it like long corridors. And, you know, you'll spend a week building this hallway with detail and stuff that a player's going to blow through in under 5 seconds. So, when's the Last of Us stream? The show or the game? Yes, the stages as well. Now, I think it is a pretty good selection of stages for the most part. They are mostly iconic. But I do think the level design isn't great. And I can't believe, I get that it's fun to see. If you memorize the stages, you know, you zone out. Like Green Hill Zone Act 1, Act 2, Modern, Green Hill Zone Modern. If you're really good at it, you can just turn your brain off and just do it and keep beating your time. That's nice, but really, like, I think about Speed Highway and Crisis City of that game are just both, and maybe some of like Seaside Hill, just aren't really good fast stages. That's just me. But I am gonna drop it just because, like, am I supposed to go to Professor Pickle now? I think. I really don't. New information. A sacred shrine, not only in Alaska, but in Spaghetti as well. Okay, we have to speak to people. Okay, but yeah, I do think Generations is overhyped, and I think a lot of people kind of cope because Generations is highly modded. Like, a lot of people are playing a modded version of the game that does make it a little bit more bearable and adds better stages, better controls, everything. That's just how I see it. Plus, what did they do to modern Supersonic? Why does his rings go down in like 2 seconds? It's just useless. Yeah. You're looking for an old shrine, huh? Wow, the little girl's the one who's seen it, huh? Okay. Give us your tablet thing. Game? I don't know. I don't own the game. Well, I'm glad I got to get that off my chest. I really do think Generations is overhyped. But it's got a really strong modding community behind it, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But the base game, I do think, is incredibly lacking. And like a lot of people are saying, they dropped the ball with DLC. That game should have had so much DLC and stages and just content, boss fights, everything. And yeah, they didn't do it. Oh, I forgot there is a boss in this area. It's what is it, the Egg Devil Ray or something? Ooh. Sometimes I prefer playing Generation stages. Oh, and Frontier Cyberspace because it breaks the 2D and 3D sections into separate stages. Yes. I don't get it. I hope going forward we can get rid of 2D altogether. Because I really wish they just got that down. And like I said, I get it's cheaper and way easier to develop. You know, when you're developing 3D, you have to worry about, you know, a player falling off the sides of the stage and stuff like that. Whereas in 2D, you're stuck on one plane. But really, I just hope, you know, with them now having it down to a, you know, the Sonic Superstars type of series, if you get what I'm saying, you know, that type of game that, hey, classic 2D Sonic will be continuing. Sega, if I want to play a 2D game, I'm going to play classic Sonic. I mean, it's just that. You know, that's why I play the modern Sonic games in the first place, is because I want to play 3D. I want to run around in a 3D space and do something different. I just hate retreading the same type of thing. And honestly, if I could have one thing for a I saw that. For a Generations remaster, because we know it will happen at some point. Generations will absolutely get a remaster, as long as they don't have issues with like the Havoc engine or whatever. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, these new bad guys.
Yeah. Oh, the range. But, yeah, I think if I could have one thing, and I know this will probably be, like, whatever, but if they were going to do, like, a Generations Ultimate... Oh, I forgot we gotta do this. I would really like for them to just kind of rebuild the stages from the ground up. Treat it like a brand new game. Add more stages from different eras. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, add an Adventure Sonic. I don't really see that happening, but if they did, it would be kind of cool. But honestly, I think having 3 Sonics would kind of overcomplicate things a little bit. Like, Adventure Sonic is just a little too close controlling to modern Sonic already. Just like 3D environment, running really fast. They both do that already, so. Oh, this stage. I know where we are now. Because of the double swamp powers or something. guy. I almost called him a demon, like I'm playing a demon. But yeah, I don't see them doing that. But if they would remake Generations from the ground up in the Hedgehog Engine 2 or whatever we're on now, and all that, I think that would absolutely be an incredibly well-selling anniversary game. I just hope they don't make a new Generations, because I feel like that would be kind of repetitive. It's like, oh, the Time Eater's back again, or Sonic, or somehow Eggman is manipulating time, and we're here again. I really think they should just take the Generations that they already have and just add on to it and make that another anniversary game. I think that's the best thing that Sega could do. And I think, yeah, I think they could have a real winner on their hands, but knowing Sega, I'm sure something will happen. So that's how I see it. I don't think they would remove all the 2D sections like I'm wanting, but realistically, I think that adding in a whole bunch of new stages is really good, because Generations still is a pretty short anniversary game. I feel like it could have at least 3 new areas. You can mod Mario 64 into Generations so the game still has its merits. Seriously? I do not keep up with the modding community now. All I know is like all those like no commentary Sonic I know you guys know what I'm talking about. YouTube is plagued with just faceless Sonic channels. Like you have the OGs like what is his name? Velcomia, who runs Sonic Central, and some others, but a lot of them like Sonic Fan 69 and Supersonic Gaming and all this stuff. I'm not actually naming off real channels, so if you happen to have a channel named that, I'm not speaking to you directly. But yeah, I think I don't like it. Like they kind of like oversaturate Sonic YouTube. But hey, nothing against you guys. I don't hate you guys. I'm just saying you guys tend to cover the same stuff at the same time. But yeah, I see them posting stuff all the time for new mods and things coming out for there it was for games like Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost. Well, Sonic Lost World really doesn't get it. Matter of fact, I saw some Sonic 4 Episode 2 mods I think just came out not too long ago, which I thought was very strange. But hey, the game can be modded. And then there's Rush, where you have 3D sections in a 2D game. Absolutely. It's like, so you guys can do that, but you still want to put 2D in your 3D game. I know it's like their failsafe. It's like, hey, people can't really complain about the 2D sections because they're solid. Yes, that is true. Oh, why can't I go back there? But it's also like, we don't want these. You know, I'm paying for like the best you got, the most cutting edge, whatever, 3D gameplay. And I feel like we don't really get that very often. And it sucks because it is what it is. But honestly, I will give Frontiers credit, even though they have plenty of 2D sections. They're done so seamlessly and they're very quick. Because like, it's just like the little challenges on the open world. Those are done good. It's not like I'm playing through, it's like, you know, in Generations, you only get one modern Green Hills stage, right? And you spend a lot of it in 2D. It's like, wow, I'm not going to ever get that back. But, you know, in the open world, there's just these little 2D challenges. And it's like, if you're going to do it, I think that's the best way to do it. It reminds me a lot of Mario Odyssey's little, like, I don't even know what they call them. The, like, where you become 2D Mario and you kind of run in the walls and stuff. Like, it does kind of remind me of that, so. Yeah, I hope moving forward we can get rid of that, just because I really think 2D really takes away from the games. But anyways, I'm just glad to get that off my chest, that I do think that Generations is definitely overhyped, and people are still putting it at the tops of their list. And oh, I see. I was supposed to put it this way. I just wanted to get that item, I guess. I do have I have a lot of nostalgia for Sonic Generations. I remember the day the game came out. I had it pre-ordered and picking it up, and I remember all of that. But regardless, I do still, even with the nostalgia, think that the game is lacking. So, you played Fortnite. What's your opinion on that? No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That is super mean. I was gonna make a really mean joke, but well, give me that XP. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do some nice tight platforming there, but you have me just running across. I hope I don't have to defeat all these enemies. I don't see a barrier, so I'm just gonna run for it. I don't really care for the XP. Oh, there's an item. Fortnite's not terrible, I guess. Oh, Sonic, what's wrong? That's a B rank. It's okay. We might already be moving forward because Frontier's New Horizon has 0 3D sections. Oh, it was 3D. That didn't even cross my mind. That you are such I guess you have a very detailed view of stuff that you play. I envy that. What did we unlock again? Guy powers. You can use some of Dark Guy's power. Yeah, that's great. There's a lot of stuff to unlock. There's a lot of stuff to unlock. There is a lot of stuff to unlock. Oh, we only got 61,000 more levels to go. I am really excited for the next main series Sonic game, just because I really do believe that they're going to really be able to knock it out of the park this time. Even though I'm sure people will be like, oh, this game's not good. There's no big Supersonic boss fights. It's like, what are we going to do? Make that the new status quo and then make Supersonic like this other thing that Sonic can just do? I don't think so. I'm sure we'll see that type of format appear again in a Sonic game. I think it would be really cool. And I always thought this as a kid. I was like, it would be cool to have, like, you know, to catch the player off guard. This was long before Frontiers, of course. It would be cool to catch the player off guard by... Unleash Ultimate will absolutely have a toggleable music thing. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to catch the player off guard, like just mid-game. It's like the Chaos Emeralds are gathered, sort of like how Trip is revealed. You know, just mid-game she gets the Chaos Emeralds, go super. It'd be really cool to just like the middle of the game is when Sonic goes super, and either end the game off with another Super Sonic boss fight, or just make your game super boss fight in the middle of the game or something. I don't know. I think it would be pretty neat. Instead of always saving it for the end of the game, you can have one happen in the middle of the game too. And then spend the other half of the game to get into Chaos Emerald back or something. I will say, I'm so glad that Sega has stayed down on the idea of kind of like not giving Sonic more forms. Because even though I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan, it's like, alright, it's been a while. Yeah, they're due for a new form soon. I know it sells well, but at the same time, it's like, dang, we're getting pretty close to Super Saiyan 200 here. Oh, my bad. I like how they go like, what? Yeah, I think they did a really, really good job handling, you know, fans want a new form. For the final boss, we don't want to bring back Hypersonic. Okay, we'll just have Supersonic ascend. Just give him some extra power. Give it some kick. That is exclusive to the game, so I don't know. Am I supposed to go up here or go the other way? I don't know. But yeah, I think they handled quote-unquote Supersonic 2 really well. I mean, like, I think they did a really good job. Like, everybody was still incredibly hyped up, even though there wasn't much of it. I know some people were like just whining like little babies. It's not different enough. But it's like, am I going? I don't want to. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to make sure I'm not passing up any secrets, because I know I said, hey, I'm not going to collect all of the items and stuff, but I will get them if they're like on the main path. like I said, I've already collected these suckers on a profile before, so I know my commentary's all over the place, and I'm really sorry. It's just there's so much to talk about when it comes to Sonic. There's so many variables. Why did Spagonia install Saw Blades? Is this their Gaia defense system or something? Here we go. That is true. That is true. If they're going to keep doing Supersonic for every boss fight, they might fall into a problem of having to make each one bigger and more over the top. I agree. Now, I don't mind Supersonic extra bosses like the Classic series does, and sometimes the Modern series does. Kind of like Colors DS with the Supersonic boss fight. That's good. It's very subtle. It's just an extra. It's not really anything narrative. It's just, hey, you got the Chaos Emeralds. Here you go. But... Oh, the wizard! I was talking about the wizard! Come here. Oh, we already done it. Yeah, those guys are a pain in the butt later. There's like ice wizards and fire wizards, and they're all really dumb. At least in the HD version. I don't remember them being too bad in here. Really, yeah, I don't mind Supersonic just, you know, he's a staple. And I like when Supersonic's in a game. Even if he's just a playable, unlockable character. It's good. But, narratively, I don't know. I feel like you could go a couple games without him and then have a couple games with him. That's how I view it. But besides that, what? You know what? I don't care. I somehow have to come back and then all together. But, yeah, I think, like I was kind of saying earlier, I think they did a really good job giving the fans what they want while still holding their word. I do think Hypersonic could make a return because I do personally believe it is like an ascension of Supersonic. It's like what they did with Supersonic 2. Like, it's just added power on top of Supersonic, making him Hypersonic. It's just Supersonic flashing multiple colors. But, you know, I know... And they could change his design for all I care. I know people would definitely not be mad. Like, you know... If they want to get away from the flashing colors in case it would trigger some epilepsy or something. Just make them, you know, white with like a rainbow trail. I think a lot of people would be down for that. I would. I don't care. But, you know, as much as I have nostalgia for being a kid and of course, that is awesome. Unlocking Hypersonic and, oh, this is so cool. I'm not whining that he needs to come back because why bring him back if Sega's like, hey, we really don't know what we're gonna do with him. Just bring him back to just put him in a game. But yeah, Supersonic 2 is handled so well, and I'm kind of excited to see like where they go with that because like I'm just sucking at this platform. It's the perspective, like I'm not seeing my drop shadow when I get up there. But yeah, I think they did a really good job, and hopefully, even though obviously Sonic cannot become Supersonic 2 anymore because, you know, he went against Master King Coco's word, and he was like, hey, you abuse this power, you go too hard. Why is that happening? This power is just gonna straight up leave you. Jeez, one hit and I'm dead. And obviously Sonic went all out and lost that power, but I feel like in some other games we will definitely see why is my double jump not executing? Alright, we're gonna probably die here because I don't really care. But yeah, I do think that this is so dumb. I do think we'll see Supersonic combine some other powers in the future. I'm sure there'll be some sort of new stone gem thing that Eggman will want, like a Phantom Ruby type deal, and geez, barely. And when he gets that, Sonic will get it, and he'll be Supersonic plus the power of whatever he's holding, that kind of deal. But hey, they gave us what we wanted. We got a new form in the form of Cybersonic there for just a brief minute, and I love that idea. It's so cool that, like, you know, it is so powerful that he can only be in it for like 10 seconds. I liked that. I thought that was super cool. Okay, I'm done ranting about that now that now that I got that out. But I'm just saying, I think Sega not only did a good job, they kind of said, okay, I know we said this, but you guys want this, and they did a really good job at meeting in the middle. All right, so can you say hi? Hello. Ceci, now you have to say the very mean thing you were going to say. it was about... No. It's just me making fun of, like, you asking my opinion on Fortnite. It's not that you're playing Fortnite, it's that you asked me what I thought about you playing Fortnite is why I thought it was just funny. I love you, random guy. Yes, I do agree. Supersonic 2 was... I'm glad that they did, like, make him powerful. Now, gameplay-wise, I was hoping he would feel a little bit different. Not different, like... Okay. This is that aqueduct stage I was talking about yesterday. That I was like, I want to build something like this in Minecraft. Like, having those big archways. But after I actually said that on stream, I went in my Minecraft where I was like, I literally have nowhere to put this, so I'm not actually going to probably do that. But I love the look of aqueducts. They're so cool looking. But this stage is a pain in the butt. It's a lot of backtracking, so. Oh. Also, Sonic could clearly jump that if he wanted to, just saying. Yeah, so. I think I just wish that, like, maybe his combo was a little bit different. Not like he had to control and handle different. I just wish that, I don't know, when you were, like, wailing on Supreme. 1, I wish Supreme had more health. And 2, I think, it would have been cool to have a really cool, awesome combo when you're in that form, but it is what it is. Honestly, I think the only reason that Supreme did have more health was because not everybody has the maxed out ring count to 999, so that's probably why, but I like that boss. Like I said, back when the whole thing came out, it's like, what were they thinking with the whole, like, switching mechanic, the targeting system? Like, why? Why? Why do you have to sidestep to change target? I like most games when you just press in on the analog stick, like, make this sound. And you just, it just changes the target. It's like, why couldn't it have been that? Zucchini Boy, guess what? Technically, Supersonic 2 is weaker, I think, because of his time period. That is true. I did not think about that. Regret. Even though it was a really tight window, honestly, the time parry works, one, way better in the Supreme boss fight, because that fight is... Jeez, that was so close. I was just walking on air for a second. Because, Supreme's boss fight was designed... the new Supreme, I guess the end. Whatever people are calling it, the end Supreme. That boss fight was literally designed with the perfect parry in mind, so it makes sense. But just adding the perfect parry... I know they fixed it. They did the patch now, so it's not as horrible, but, like... Can I just save myself some time? But yeah, the regular type boss fights were not. They did not have that in mind, so that's why it's clunky. Even with the patch, it's still not perfect. So I don't think I only got to try it really quick when the thing came out. I picked up the game and I played it for a minute before I had to do some other stuff. But I don't know. I do think. In the next Sonic game, I do hope they keep the combat. I enjoyed the combat. Wait, was I supposed to... Why couldn't I go around? Oh, there's some platform that'll lure me down, that's why. I was like, I thought there was a wall there. But, yeah, I think keeping the combat's a good thing, because Sonic's fast combat is, I could say, it would be super addictive. And it could be fun. It could be super fun. It's already somewhat fun. I'll say fairly fun as is. So, I really do think... Oh no. I'm pretty sure if you want to go and get the collectibles, you have to, like, literally run all the way down the wall and then run all the way back across all this stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I hope they bring the combat and they just basically upgrade it and keep making it bigger and better. One thing that was a miss though was adding a playable Supersonic in the open world. Just it'd be cool to fight some of the regular enemies with those giant golden fists, which I love. And I just found out last night actually, and I thought this was so interesting. You know, Ian Flynn has his little podcast, and he's always pretty active on Twitter, and he does his best to kind of explain the Sonic lore from his own perspective, which he's always done through the comics and stuff when he was writing for those. No, not like this. No. But apparently he actually answered why Supersonic has those giant golden fists. And I kind of hope they retcon this. And he was like, this is my unofficial opinion, because obviously it's not something he's written set in stone with Sega. It was just a gameplay thing for the giant Titan bosses, which like I said, I love the golden fists. They look so cool, and it makes sense too. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? But apparently, according to Ian Flynn, it is just some sort of extra power or move that Sonic gets while on the Starfall Islands, just like his cyber corruption, basically. So, wait, where's the last one at? Oh, is it all the way over here? I think it is. But I don't know. I guess that's a cool theory in case it doesn't show back up, but hopefully it does, because I think it makes playing a Supersonic really cool. And if we get another Smash Brothers game, I'm just saying this now, I would love so much if Sonic's Final Smash finally gets changed. Like, I love Supersonic, and I'm glad they've always kept it as Supersonic, and then make his Final Smash like just Sonic doing like, I don't know, like Team Blast or something from Sonic Heroes. It's not, it just makes Sonic more unique that he's super. But hopefully we get like an even cooler one in the form of like, I would not mind seeing Supersonic 2, just because, like, I mean, it's relevant to the time. But I think it would be really cool if, instead of just having Supersonic do his flying about thing, for him to come out, like, transform, and then smash you out of the arena with the giant fist. I was thinking about that the other day. That would be so cool. Fart Night sucks. No, you can't have that name. It's already taken by Zeeble75. Okay, I really don't care. ladies, you're both beautiful. Oh, there's so much to really think about going forward with Sonic, but hey, I like streaming Sonic because it's the only time that I really like talk about it. What? No way! No! What? I thought there was gonna be some. I thought it was gonna be secret back there. I'm for real. What's over here? Nothing. That's where the. I think I still have that collected. I don't know. Why? Okay, our rank's really gonna suck because I've been taking my good old time here, but I don't know. I stream Sonic to talk about Sonic because I try to keep it out of when I'm talking about like Minecraft and stuff. But my Minecraft streams, we talk about literally everything, so... Ice Wizard. I think that's an Ice Wizard. No. I just one. Wait, I lost my Unleashed meter in There's wizards that heal, I believe, as well, so... whatever. Okay, you know what? He's weaving. That was really dumb. I am a Walmart bag. How dare you assume? I'm sorry. How did I get an S rank? I died! Hello? Okay. Gosh, I can't believe we're at 417 subscribers. That's insane. We're almost at 420. And then 420 is pretty dang close to 450, and 450 is halfway to 500, so... I can't believe it. Okay, I get it. We got a lot of goodies. Dude, why is that message out for review? Hey Sonic, now that we have more tablet fragments, let's go see the professor. Okay.
Yes, this is so much fun. I love it.
Look, it's my stream chat.
Oh, look at that. I really know how to dance.
Come on, babe. Let's dance the night away.
Yes, this is so much fun.
Whoa, is there some kind of party going on?
Ooh, look at that. I
Werehog is glowing.
Something's not right here.
Oh, it's a carnival of creeps out there.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the only time the actual camera thing comes into play. And it's like this. Oh, I failed, I'm gonna die. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I'm on an Xbox controller. This is so silly. In the HD version, you actually have to fight them, but, oh well.
What
That's the
was
only
I
time I
just
think that
doing?
actually happens in the game. Where it's a pretty regular thing in the HD version, if you want to.
Hey,
He zips away like Spider-Man.
wait up!
Yo, Ceci, when's the
Just
Unleashed
now.
Java Phone
Is that
Upscaled playthrough
Sonic?
coming? Well, it's funny you say that because we were actually
Calm
talking
things
about that in
down
the
a bit
last
around
stream.
here.
It could
Chalk another
happen.
one up for Sonic.
I just said I don't know how to
Sonic?
actually emulate that.
Of course.
I don't know where
It
I'd
was
start.
here
If I
just
would, I would
moments ago.
absolutely.
Tell
I
me
would.
What's happened to
When
him?
we beat this game,
Please,
we'll end
tell
off
me
the final one
everything
with
you
the
know.
with that.
I'll happily explain everything. Over a plate of cucumber
Ceci,
sandwich.
I subbed to you on Twitch. How did you find my Twitch? Oh, isn't it listed on my channel? My Twitch is so silly. Like I said, I wish I knew how to archive all my stuff back in the day, but oh well. And I forgot to say, I was talking about all the games I played through on Twitch that, you know, are now, all those videos are gone. Like, I did all of Sonic Riders, all 100 missions with the extreme rank. To unlock Super Sonic. I did it legitimately. A lot of people cheat and they download save files. I beat all 100 of those terrible missions. And I played the freaking tournament cup things, and oh my lord, it was a lot. All right, Amy recognizes us now. But another thing that I fully played through was I did the entirety of Lost World on there as well. I'm pretty sure. I collected every single red ring on stream, and I actually did it from a fresh save file. So after we defeated Eggman. On the final stage, I unlocked Super Sonic, which I thought was cool. It was the first time I've done a Sonic game that way. Yay, we got Chunon. Where we'll fight our first Werehog boss soon. But how long has this been going on for? I don't want to shoot too long. An hour and a half. We can start Chunon, but I don't think we'll finish it. We'll at least get the village stuff out of the way. Because I don't plan on streaming this twice a day. Like I do sometimes stream Minecraft twice a day, so I don't know how many streams this is going to take. I imagine under 10 streams to be unleashed, but actually it could be more. I don't know. Ceci, the one and only Ceci. Yeah, I agree. My grandpa is the elder of the village. I don't remember seeing this character before in the HD version. But he's probably in it, and I don't know. There's a lot of people that walk around in Chunon. I don't know. I like my username. I think the one and only. That's how I like my men. Yeah, we'll go find him. Actually, no, I think we fight the boss first, don't we? I'm pretty sure we have to. Because that's where the guy is. the elder's like under attack or something by the boss. Yeah, don't worry about it. We got this. Okay, we got the moon tablet from him, so that means we can go to the shrine. I don't know. I think we might actually have to play a night stage first. I don't remember. Give me a raise. Because you do so much for me already. I suppose I can give you another dime. It's supposed to be the sacred shrine the villagers were talking about. I have to find the village elder. Come on, Sonic. Let's go in, Sonic. I can't read. Yay, some more Gaia Temple stuff. Woohoo! Oh, that won't get old. Oh, it is a night stage right off the bat. Okay. Screw it, let's do it. Yeah, now that I think about it, there's not really a whole lot of bosses in Unleashed. We'll do this night stage, and this will probably be it for the stream. I don't know. I guess if we go straight into the daytime stage, I might be able to knock that out pretty quick as well. I don't know. Oh, Zucchini, if you're still on the stream, I was gonna ask if there's any Sonic games that you think I should try to like do the upscaled treatment for. What is that? Oh, it's a tree. If I remember correctly, this stage gave me a heck of a time when I was a kid. It was super challenging. So, there's that. Because I like taking, since I've been off from work, it would be really nice to actually, these guys, do some upscaled videos, either play through them on stream and then upload to YouTube, or play through them on my own and upload to YouTube. Just so that, people can, I guess, experience what the game would look like upscaled. By emulator. Okay, I did not know that wall was going to break. Huh. Uh-oh. Suck. It's just... Actually, no, this does have a bunch of walls that break. Maybe I do have our life gauge, I think, has gone up quite a bit, hasn't it? From leveling up, maybe? I don't know. Just got some health from that guy? I saw some green particles about him. Look. See, the green heals us. I don't know that I've ever noticed that before. Am I supposed to just jump down there? You think? I kind of want it. I like having the XP. We can go. I'm gonna risk it all. Whoa! I just kind of ignored all platforming logic there for a second. Just went full send. Oh boy. The drop shadow really is not helping here. Not at all. I will be trying to put out some, you guys see that too, right? The moon's image, you can see the corner of the image in the sky. Oh no, I hope that's an emulator issue and that's not in the actual console release. I guess like on hardware. But I don't know if people have actually uploaded the upscaled version of this game on YouTube. I'll have to check it out. If people haven't, I will upload my own versions of like the bosses and stuff like that. In like some of the stages for people who are wanting to have that on YouTube. And then if somebody's already covered it, I will forget it. I will stick to just doing the streams. Oh. Oh. Sonic Shuffle. I knew I could count on you. Actually, that's a Dreamcast exclusive, right? So I would have to actually figure out how to emulate the Dreamcast. I think there is a Dreamcast emulator, isn't there? Because I have a Dreamcast, but I don't know that I have the setup where I really need to get that all recorded, let alone streamed. I don't know. There's got to be one. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I know there's a mod for Sonic Adventure. And it makes it look like the Dreamcast version and all that stuff, and it makes the DX version of the game better. But because I don't really mod I only mod games that are meant to be modded, like simulator games, like Farming Simulator. I've played some of that, and you're supposed to like mod that game. That's literally like the point of it. But like, you know, I don't want to mod my Sonic Adventure because I have that's like my actual save on it, and you know, I unlocked all the emblems and completed the game, so it's like I don't really want to do that again. And I don't want to mod it up and all that and whatever. So, am I supposed to do this first? But I feel like if I could get a Dreamcast emulator and emulate the Dreamcast version of Adventure, that would actually be a really fun series to stream after I finish the like the OG Adventure, because I like playing the Dreamcast version of Adventure. I have it on the Dreamcast, so. And I've actually never played the Dreamcast version of Adventure 2, so those could all be really fun. Fun. They could all be really fun. I feel like that would be a really fun stream. Instead of me playing through the actual mod or DX version, which everybody plays through the DX version. So, yeah. Redream is pretty good. Played Adventure on it. Oh, is it pretty 1-to-1? Can you upscale on that, or do you know? Because that's kind of like why I do this, is because, like, I don't know, upscaling isn't modding, it's just playing the game if the limitations were removed, which the emulator can do. Raw. There we go. Yeah, we got that unleash meter up, boys. We like to see it. So, what is it called? Redream? Okay, I'm gonna have to actually look into that, because I would love to stream. Because I already made up my mind, before Sonic Movie 3 comes out, sometime this year, isn't that crazy? In December, Sonic Movie 3 will be out. I want to do a full stream playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 again. I think it would be pretty cool. Yeah, it has upscaling, and I didn't notice any visual bugs. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that for sure. That makes me really excited, because I've wanted to do Sonic Adventure on the channel, but the only thing I've ever put out is my Metal Sonic showcase, which I did like after I unlocked Metal Sonic, because I did it legit and I was proud of it. A lot of people cheat and they just get a save file, but I can't live with myself when I do that. I really can't. It's like when Sonic Lost World came to PC. I had already completed the game on two Wizards. On I already completed the game on the Wii U. I had Super Sonic and everything, and then when it came out on PC, everybody was just downloading. I think it was like Remy to Remy's save file. Could not bring myself to do it. So when I finally got around to it, I played through the game again, and it made me feel better. a lot better. The only time I've installed a save file for a video was actually for a video, and it was for Sonic Lost World 3DS. Because unfortunately, I cannot actually play the game. I can't beat the special stages to get the Chaos Emeralds on PC because it doesn't work right now. At least for me, I couldn't get it to work, so I had to actually install the save file. But I was like, you know, I've already unlocked them on 3DS. I can live with this because the special stages aren't great. They're pretty clunky. So, yeah. That's just how I saw it. And yeah, I had to actually go through the process of learning how to install a save file onto a 3DS file. So that was something, I guess. But I don't know. It's been a while now, and those videos actually performed pretty well for me, so I'm glad that I did them. Because nobody really covers Sonic Lost World 3DS, especially Upscaled, so it was pretty cool, and I enjoyed it. And I also did the hard mode version of the final boss, because not a lot of people play the hard mode version in the first place, let alone actually record it Upscaled. But anyways, like I said, I got off on a tangent about save files, but I'm really looking forward to actually doing Sonic Adventure, because I love Sonic Adventure way more than Sonic Adventure 2. I think it's supposed to just nostalgia, but... Oh, I'm supposed to come here. Come here. Come here. The range on those arms sometimes can be pretty shocking. But, yeah, I like Sonic Adventure a lot, but I'm not nearly... I've never finished the OG Dreamcast version, because for the longest time I had my Dreamcast with no VMU, which is the memory card, basically. And, yeah, I am absolutely doing that. How can I not? Yeah, I just, for a lot of the time, I just play the game and then not save, because I'd already beaten it on a million other systems. You know, I had Sonic Adventure on literally everything, and played through it, so I was like, whatever. But hey, now that I know I can play it, I don't like playing on emulators. I prefer hardware typically, but hey, now that I actually enjoy putting it onto a stream, I think it would be a lot of fun. But I would not get all the emblems. I couldn't do that because, one, I don't think there's any incentive, because the Metal Sonic was added in DX, and 2, raising Chow on both the adventures is extremely grindy. Like, you would have a lot of streams in that. And that was the crazy part is, I guess that's my proof that I didn't cheat. I know you can cheat and get, like, these programs that change the stats of the Chow however you want it to. But I raised my Chow legit in Adventure DX for the emblem. Oh my lord. Whew. And yeah, it was pretty tough, because there's not a lot of guides, and the game doesn't really tell you the best way to level up Chow and to get your stats the way you want to. So I had like a little spreadsheet type thing on, how am I supposed to, on like the Chow and what animals boost, oh, here we go. Boost what stats and what food to feed and when, and it was still really hard because it's really cryptic. You know, you just gotta figure it out for yourself, and that's something I hope I never have to do again until an Adventure remake comes out, because raising Chow is a ton of work and a lot of grinding and a lot of playing stages over again. And yeah, I saved doing the Chow Garden for last pretty much because it was a lot of time sink. And that's the only thing that's kept me from getting all the emblems in Sonic Adventures. I know I'd have to do the Chow Garden again, and I do know the Chow Garden's apparently a little bit better in Adventure 2, but I still haven't actually completed Adventure 2, and I wanted to do that. Yes, I know how to throw a barrel of water. This is important for the boss fight later. So, yeah, I'd like to complete the Adventure 2 route on Steam, but I don't think it's actually going to happen this year. That was one of my goals for this winter, to do it, but it's going to take a long time. Mostly because that one YouTuber just put out a video about completing the game and how it took like several back-to-back days of grinding, and that's with him cheating the Chow Garden, so I was like, dang, if I do it all legit, it's gonna suck. Every time I see a picture of a cat, I think of a dog. Oh, interesting. Maybe it's the upscale playthrough 3DS games. That's not a bad idea, because I have not touched these games in a long time, and I can honestly not tell you much about it besides how Shattered Crystal ends. And I've never played Fire and Ice. When that game came out, I was so like disappointed. Was there anything this way? Boxes. Oh, hello. It's just Unleashed, I think. Is it? Let's find out. Let's see. Does it give us Unleashed? Yeah, it does. Wow, that's so useful that they hit it up there after you kill the enemies. But yeah, when Fire and Ice came out, I mean, it was at a pretty crappy point for Sonic, and I was like, I was so disappointed. How did I get an S rank? What the heck? Yeah, I was so disappointed. I thought the only thing that was cool was the like giant boss battles that take up 2 screens. That was the only thing that like, I don't know. Oh, this is the first time the help has come out. I need help with the park where you have the part where you have to turn on the generators. I'm assuming you're talking about security breach. Security breach is something else, isn't it? Let's see here. I'm really enjoying playing through this game today. I could honestly play for a lot longer. I just don't want to like crush the whole game. Now this is pretty cool. I don't think there's a level like this in the HD version where you're running on the Great Wall, quote unquote. I guess this would be the Great Wall of Chunan, but I don't think there's any levels like this in the HD version. Great, now I'm so excited to play Adventure. I'm like, dang. It may or may not happen, like, soon. Obviously, I have a lot of other things I'm always working on, but I would really like to get... Because if I do Adventure, I can turn around and do the OG Adventure 2 instead of playing the Adventure 2 Battle. But I do, you know, like a lot of people say, the Dreamcast version of Adventure is better than its regular release. But, or the DX version, but I hear that Adventure 2 Battle is better than Adventure 2. So, that would be something I can myself. Honestly, if Sega was gonna do Adventure and Adventure 2 remake, this would be the time to announce that, like, after the Sonic Movie 3 comes out.
What's this weird...
But honestly, I don't see it happening. Like I said, I've always said, I would rather them wait and get it done right. Because I would hate for them to mess up those of all things. In the meantime, I was thinking last night about like things I want to see on Steam. Wow. But I would really like to see them port Sonic Riders at some point. Even though I just finished like replaying that game. Whoa! What was that? I'm pretty sure I can pick this guy up, right? Anywho, I'd like to see Sonic Riders get a second chance at life. I think a port would be okay, but if they made a new... no, I think they should port the first game, and if it does really good, they should revisit the series. And then, I get the other one that I would like to see is, I don't think they should ever re-release Sonic Heroes. I think that needs a remaster for sure. I actually have to straight up because the problem with that game is the engine it's on. And so Sonic Riders for sure. Darn it, I wanted to get the bonus stuff there. But Sonic Riders, and I still can't believe we haven't seen this. Why has Sonic Advance not been re-released? It should be on Steam as the whole trilogy. I like how Sonic gets knocked back from the fire. It doesn't even make sense. But I don't get it. Why is... Just take the 3 games, make it a collection. Maybe even include Sonic Battle in there. Yeah, they should. They should just do the Sonic Advance Saga or whatever. And then I think that would sell so freaking well for them. But those are some games that are like blatantly besides like the obvious ones like Unleashed, that goes without saying. Jeez, I'm playing so terribly. My bad, homies. My bad. You help me with security breach. I'm literally the security breach expert. I literally have an entire walkthrough on the live stream section of my channel. If you've never watched it, I can't believe that you've been subscribed to me this long and that you are a FNAF fan and you haven't. That's my reaction to that information. Oh, I got a game over! No! Okay, that's probably a stopping point. Oh. But, yeah, I have an entire security breach live playthrough, and then I have a highlight video. And plenty of shorts. Tell me I have to play through... Okay, yeah, we cannot... We've unlocked the stage select, so... Let's make sure... Alright, yeah, that would be our stopping point for this stream. We have been streaming for like over 2 hours, right? Yeah. Yep, I know. Almost 2 hours. It'll be 2 hours and just a couple of minutes. So that's a pretty good stream, I think. We've accomplished a lot more just because... Sorry, I forgot my microphone's up here. I think it was pretty good. We accomplished a lot more just because we didn't have to worry about a bunch of tutorials and stuff. And I decided to not read every single line of dialogue, which is probably how I'll do it moving forward. But, yeah. I need help with the part where you have to turn on the generator. I almost forgot that there was a boom sequel version of Sonic. Oh, yeah, Sonic Dash 2. I was trying to think. I've played it. I don't think it exists anymore, but I played it and it was... They definitely stopped updating it really fast. I thought it was cool that you could travel around on the inner beams. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Just because... Yeah, I think... As bad as I want to keep going, I probably won't play again tonight, but hey, maybe I'll surprise everybody. But, yeah, I'm going to look into that emulator. I may not set it up tonight, but, because then I'm definitely going to start playing Sonic Adventure. But, yeah, it'd be nice to do those games to celebrate Sonic Movie 3 coming out. And, of course, I'd rather do it now instead of wait and play it, and then the next day they announce an Adventure remake, and I'm like, hello? That's always my fear when I play through a game. I'm like, should I really play through this old game, or are they going to turn around and remaster it? But, yeah, that's it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 3 for some more Sonic Unleashed. Hopefully we'll finish Chunon and fight some bosses, so I can't wait to see you guys there.